Here's the latest from the Fiji Met Service, where the tropical low 01U or 90p invest. The Met Service has now classed the low as Tropical Cyclone Lola. That is Lima Oscar Lima Alpha. Tropical Cyclone Lola. Central pressure 995 hectopascals in category 1 and was located near 10.2 degrees south, 168.6 degrees east. Position is fair, and repeating 10.2 degrees south, 168.6 degrees east. The Cat 1 cyclone is currently tracking southwest at 5 knots and intensifying. Maximum sustained winds of 35 knots close to the centre, increasing to 45 knots or increasing to 60 knots by 23 03 UTC. Deep convection persisted in the last 6 hours. Organisation improving with primary bands wrapping into the low level circulation centre. Good organisation remains with good outflow to the east and south of the system. The system lies to the south of an upper ridge. Strong upper divergence in a low shear environment. The tropical cyclone is steered southwest by the near equatorial ridge Vorak analysis baseline curve band with 0.6 wrap on LAG 10 spiral yielding TD 3.0, and the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre will update in a couple of hours. They've already classed it as a cyclone. So the cyclone is tracking southwest at only 5 knots. The Joint Typhoon Warning Centre earlier today upgraded to Tropical Cyclone 01P. As we know, it is Lola, and the centre is saying that it's forecast to track slowly southward to south-southwest along the western periphery of the NER through 48 hours. Due to highly favourable environmental conditions including enhanced poleward outflow, low vertical wind shear and warm sea surface temperature, the cyclone is forecast to rapidly intensify through the next 48 hours to a peak intensity of 100 knots. After 48 hours, the cyclone will turn southwestward as an extension of the subtropical ridge builds to the south in response to an approaching subtropical shortwave trough. After 72 hours, the system will begin to accelerate southward as it encounters weak subtropical westerly flow. Steady weakening should occur after the 60-hour mark as environmental conditions degrade with increasing vertical wind shear and 26 to 25 Celsius SST. in fair agreement through the next 36 hours with an increasing uncertainty after the 36-hour mark has been reached. Cross-track spread jumps from 330 nautical miles at 72 to 760 nautical miles at the 120-hour mark. This large spread is also reflected in the GEFS and EPS ensemble guidance, although the bulk of the solutions indicate a track towards New Caledonia. Overall track confidence remains low through the next 120 hours. Reliable intensity guidance is in fair agreement with the mesoscale models, the HAFSA, COAMPS TC, the GFS and NAFGEM versions, showing peak intensities in the 95 to 102 knot range near 48 hours. The COAMPS TC ensemble indicates high probability values of 60 to 90% from the 6 to 40 hour range. Additionally, rapid intensification guidance has triggered supporting the RI phase through the next 48 hours, and the Fiji Met Office is indicating a category 3 system. So we've got another system that will probably undergo some rapid intensification. We can switch over to the Westpac area and see what has taken place in that basin.